earlier tonight, I was telling Emma how I get ready for every episode is I say, suck and fuck, and I chant that, and she was like,
That's
what are you
how
doing?
you get ready?
I was doing that while I was doing dishes. I was just chanting, suck and fuck. And she asked me what that was for, and I said, because I'm getting ready for the episode.
Wait, why?
Don't ask.
It's a good way to get through dishes. Cool Boy Nation, you got dishes to do. Just yell suck and fuck the entire time. You'll be done lickety split.
Live from Cool Boys Central.
You the boss down there. I'm boss up here.
Hold your dicks and rub your tits.
You'll be ice cold.
Here come the Cool Boys.
Just a young boy.
So cool.
So cool. So cool.
I see cool boys.
Do you guys like when they're sucking dick? Do you guys like the jack off while sucking dick, or do you hate that? Because some people hate that.
I like it.
It's fine.
I like that. I like it. I love it.
You could. If you're sucking my dick, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. If you're already sucking my dick,
There's no rules.
I would never suck a dick, so I understand.
Oh, there's rules. No biting is a biggie.
Felk has rules.
Watch your
No
fucking
biting.
teeth. Greetings, Cool Boy Nation, and welcome to another installment of the Cool Boys Podcast. Fabulous boner moments in movies. This is not going to go the way you think. I'm Felk of the Navigator.
Wait, what happened? Are we?
What? I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. Felk of
Was
the
there
Navigator.
Star Wars? Was that a Star Wars reference?
Yes, it was. I'm making Felk say lines from Last Jedi every episode now. I'm going to sneak them in just so that way he's tricked into loving the movie. So when he eventually sees it again, he'll be like, oh, yeah.
Okay.
I remember that line.
Maybe it'll just trick me into hating you.
That's awesome.
I was thinking, why don't we just try to fit our names into movie titles? If we're just a movies podcast, that could be a fun fucking way
That's
to
fun.
do
We're
it.
supposed to be
I-
introducing ourselves, and it's confusing for people who are hearing this for the first time. What is Felk of the Navigator? That's gibberish. They're not going to know
But
my name is Felk.
they've already heard us say the name Felk probably a few times.
If
right?
you were using names like John and Steve, then you go like, oh, his name's Steve of the Navigator. I get it. But like Ballard, Secret of the Lost Legend, people are going to know that means you're Ballard. We should just be saying I'm Felk, because that's what
All right, just say I'm Felk. Come off that with the saying I'm Felk.
I'm Felk.
I'm Ballard, Secret of the Lost Legend.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And I'm Nolan.
Wait, you didn't say I'm Noli, the Noli ending story? That was so good.
And I'm Noli ending story.
Yeah, you messed up there. You got the ending story part when you said the first part.
I know.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Never ending story.
Dream a dream, and ever will you keep.
Nope.
Dream
Oh my God.
a keep.
Those are not the lyrics.
Speaking of boner moments, the ending of that movie when fucking Sebastian
Bastian.
rides down on Falcor and takes on the bullies in the alley. Oh,
Bastian.
dick raising moment.
Gayer movie than I really kind of thought it was.
Call my name.
All right, I'm thirsty. I gotta open up my Steel Reserve. Steel Reserve.
I am drinking another John Daly. That is Arnold Palmer with vodka, because I tried it for our last episode and it's fucking so good. It's so fucking good, and I can't have enough. So I'm gonna be drinking
You're a
these.
sweet guy though. You're the kind of guy that has like a candy jar in your house, and every time you walk by, you grab a handful, and that happens like 100 times a night.
I'm the guy that's walking around the office at work with the candy cane hanging out of my mouth like around July.
Totally. Anyway, well, I'm drinking Maker's Mark on the rocks.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
your
love
rocks
it.
look a little melted there.
They do.
Oh, it's been sitting here for a little bit. We've been talking too much.
Talking far too much.
Bauer, are you excited about anything?
I am absolutely excited about something, guys. So, thank you, Felk. What a wonderful segue. So, there is a book series that is now coming out into a movie. It's called Lost Girls and Love Hotels, a novel. And it's about a woman named Margaret who's in her 20s who goes, she's an American, and she goes to live in Tokyo. And she works, every day as an English instructor, but nighttime, she gets crazy and does drugs and fucks and like all these random strangers in Tokyo's nightlife. Well, guys, they're making that into a movie. Does that sound like a fun movie to you?
Kind
The
of.
girl's hot.
Yeah, apparently the book is written full of graphic sex scenes and graphic drug use. So the movie's going to require the main actress to get fucking hardcore naked, have hardcore sex, and like do fucking nasty shit like and drugs and have a great time in Tokyo. What actress is that? Alexandra Daddario.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But
wow.
the chick from
That
Ghost in the
movie will be called I Am Not a Bird.
You're gonna be
and it will be
disappointed.
coming out next year. Are you guys excited?
No, you're going to be very disappointed. It's probably going to be PG-13. There's probably going to be little to no nudity.
No way.
Just like Ghost in the Shell has nothing but nudity
So,
throughout it. And
Mr.
nope.
Skin's podcast actually has good word in on it right now that this movie will have graphic sex scenes involving the main character, protagonist, Alexandra Daddario.
Maybe.
And she's full on. And by the way, yes, that's right. I listen to the Mr. Skin podcast.
I didn't know that was a podcast. I might start listening to it.
Yeah.
It's great.
You guys are children, but
It's
I love
great.
that about you.
I love pussy shots.
Yeah, you do.
Give me them titty shots too. And there is literally, guys, nothing better than fucking Alexandra Daddario's tits in fucking True Detective. And with the gamma turned up, you can see them biscuits. So there's two things, I guess, in the world I love. Alexandra Daddario and Baby Secret of the Lost Legend.
Baby, the secret of the lost legend.
No,
And that was a great part of the last episode. Baby Secret of the Lost Legend legitimately came up on our fucking cool boy hat. That was a boner felt pulled right out,
Yeah.
raging and throbbing
did.
with
It
huge
did.
veins.
Yeah, that was
It did.
randomization.
But you know what? This has already shown up on our Hard R remakes. It showed
Yes.
up last episode. That's 2 full episodes where we've talked about this shitty fucking movie that
Wait,
no
not
one's seen.
full. We didn't talk about this the whole episode, but Baby.
It's gotten its due. All I'm saying
Yeah,
is
Baby's gotten
please-
enough time in this. In the
I never
spotlight.
want to hear Baby the Lost Legend mentioned again on this podcast.
Guys. I just have one quick question before our boners get fabulous.
Ooh.
So fabulous. Too fabulous. Would you rather get to fuck the baby brontosaurus from Baby, Secret of the
Oh,
Lost Legend,
fuck you.
in the ass while Sean Young pleasures herself with a very smooth jungle rock in the corner
What?
of the hut until the
What?
mother brontosaurus comes to the hut 13 hours later and eats you alive while you watch Sean Young coming on the baby dinosaur for an
Oh,
additional
Jesus Christ.
11 hours?
Squirting?
Or
What? Why
You get-
is there so much time?
Or you get to suck Harvey Weinstein's dick while Kevin Spacey just has a field day ramming his rock and rod into your awesome anus. And Bryan Singer manually comes in your gaping, stretched asshole for
The second
24
one. because
hours
you die in the first one. You
straight.
survived the second one.
What the fuck is happening?
No, you get eaten alive, Selk. You live.
What?
You live. You get eaten alive. It's like fucking Jonah and the whale or fucking Pinocchio. You're just hanging out a fucking Mother Brontosaurus'
No,
stomach.
eating alive means you are alive when it starts to eat you.
Oh, is
That's all
that
it
what that means?
Eating.
Let me wrap my brain around this for a
Wait,
second.
so wait.
Hold on.
Okay, all right, hold on. In Jurassic Park, when Sam Neill tells the little fat kid, the point is like you are alive when they start to eat you. Did you think that the raptors swallowed the fat kid whole?
No, because he phrased it, you are alive when they start to eat you and they cut your tummy open. And
That's
spill
what
your
eats you
intestines out.
alive means. That's
No,
eaten alive.
Jonah and fucking Geppetto both get eaten alive.
That is swallowed whole and still alive.
Oh, fine.
Eaten alive means they are alive. You are still alive and being.
So you'd rather, for 24 hours, get to suck Harvey Weinstein's dick while Kevin Spacey just has a field day ramming his
You
rock
would die in the
your
first
awesome
one. I mean,
anus?
you're not going to survive a brontosaurus eating you.
Phil, I think you're forgetting. You're probably gonna die in this second one. You're sucking Harvey Weinstein's dick.
That's not
He's gonna
fatal.
kill you afterwards.
No.
Kevin Spacey's just having a field day ramming his rock and rod into your awesome anus. I mean,
Sore ass. Nothing fatal.
okay. And Bryan Singer manually comes in your gaping stretched asshole. I mean, what if he has AIDS now? Probably. You're getting AIDS. You're dying.
Bryan Singer does not have AIDS. Harvey Weinstein has never killed anyone.
Bryan Singer had a huge hiatus off his last film. He was sick every day. He's got AIDS.
You need a lawyer for this show.
We need a lawyer. Allegedly.
He has full blown HIV at this point. Bryan Singer. I'm guaranteeing.
alleged-
You mean full blown AIDS? Full blown HIV doesn't mean anything. Cool Boy Nation, if there was a would you rather you would like us to discuss on a future podcast, please email us at thecoolboyspodcast@gmail.com. Well, cool boys, I don't think you can get more topical. Would you rather than that? Time to move on to our Cool Boys fabulous boner moments in movies.
My answer would have been to be able to fuck the baby brontosaurus in the ass. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the whole action there, fucking the brontosaurus. You know, that's a once in a lifetime offer.
I love that you think eaten alive means like you're still alive in the belly of like. So if a wolf eats you alive, you're alive in the wolf.
If a whale eats you alive, you're just chilling. I thought. Yeah, so I figured a dinosaur eats you alive. You're just chilling in its big old tummy.
Why is Sean Young coming on the baby dinosaur for an additional 11 hours? What does he mean? She's just like squirting it? Like,
Yeah,
Yes,
the
because
time
she
constraints
fucking
are
was using a
often, like-
jungle rock. And they're super smooth.
How would Bryan Singer or any man manually comes into your? What does manually mean? Manually comes
Using
into
your hand. I am
understand the
using the
manual.
Latin version of manual, right?
Okay.
Like hand. He's using his hand to come into your anus.
Okay.
He's doing that thing when they just jack off into anuses. You
Yeah.
know? That's a thing.
Yes, it
That's
is.
a thing. People do that in porn. I've seen it.
Yes, it is.
I've sent you guys gifs.
Have you ever seen it take 24 hours straight?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. The fabulous setup is this. Each week, we enter 10 different fabulous moments relating to movies or actors into our Cool Boy Boner Hat. No one has seen each other's selections or assholes. That's not true. We've seen yours. So it's a nice little surprise. Even for us, every time a new selection is drawn, we will then draw a total of 5 moments this episode at random using our fuckboy technology,
oh, this got changed.
and then talk about all the fabulous boners they gave us. Now, these boners could have sprouted because of one scene in particular, a specific moment or heroic shot, perhaps a musical cue, or maybe it was just a bodacious bod glistening on screen that made your dick rise. Now, one last thing to mention before we begin our CBAs, Cool Boy antics, and start popping some sweet boy boners. Each movie drawn will have a discussion limit of 10 minutes, just to make sure we don't get too engorged.
Don't want that.
So, listeners, if a movie is drawn that maybe you haven't seen or possibly don't want spoiled, just try skipping ahead 10 minutes. Just to make sure we don't get too engorged. Okay, from tips to nips, let's rad this rod. Gentlemen, the first boner from the boner hat is
Oh! I'm excited.
one of Nolan's boners.
Oh, it's my boner.
This boner is heavily curved because it's a hook.
Have to fly. Have to fight. Have to crow. Have to save Maggie. Have to save Jack. Okay, he's back.
That's Hook.
Oh,
What is the most fabulous moment
shit.
in the motion picture? Hook.
Yes! Hook, you fucking are so sweet to put Hook on there. Oh, so sweet you are.
Yeah. I'll take us first, okay? The most fabulous boner moment in Hook is when Peter finally becomes Pan and Rufio has to hand over the sword. And he walks up and he bows down and he hands over the sword and he's like, "You can fly, you can fight, you can crow," and everyone starts going nuts and the music swells and
No, he doesn't say crow. He doesn't say crow because all of a sudden Pan just goes, "Ah!"
okay.
You can fly, you can fight, and you can
When that happens, I get choked up. It's a great scene.
It is. I love the way fucking Hook plays like, Daddy Dearest with fucking Pan's boy.
That's your
Oh,
boner
I
moment?
love that shit. I think it's fucking it's so great how Hook's trying to totally steal Pan's son from him. So many fucking sound bites from that movie. I love the fucking family style dinner they have, the Lost Boys have, that turns into a fucking awesome food fight. It's all imaginary. But I truly love the most, and I think the most fabulous boner from the film, film Hook.
The Hook.
The Hook which I saw in theaters, by the way.
It's not The Hook. It's just Hook.
I know.
It's just Hook. Yeah, it's just Hook. I
know
screwed
it's
up.
just Hook.
The most fabulous boner is, there you are, Peter.
Oh, there you are, Peter.
Like, I love that
There
shit.
you are, Peter.
That's
when that
amazing.
kid finds him, oh, that's a heartwarming moment too. That's amazing.
There you are, Peter. And that to me was fucking amazing. You know what I don't like about that movie, though? I don't like who fucking Peter Pan left in charge.
Rufio.
No, Rufio died.
Oh, the fat kid. The fat kid.
The fat kid.
The bowling ball.
The bowling ball kid. I didn't like that. I thought that was weak shit. He should have made the little boy who was like, there you are, Peter. That
He's,
was
like,
the
much
kid
younger.
who should have been fucking leader.
I don't like Hook.
You don't like Hook?
I think it is probably Spielberg's, if not his worst movie, one of his worst movies. Tonally, it is a fucking mess. It is super dark in certain parts, especially everything involving like the kid hating his father and growing to love Hook.
I almost watch it every other year, but like the last time I watched it, I was just like, oh my god, this movie is just literally adults trying to kill children.
Yeah. The part where Hook is about to kill himself, that is, why the fuck is that in the movie?
Don't try to stop me this time, Smee. Don't try to stop me this time, Smee. Don't you dare try to stop me this time, Smee. Try to stop me.
Like I said, tonally such a mess. Nothing really exciting happens until the last 30 minutes when he remembers he's Hook. It's watching the entire time. Everything of him trying to remember who he is very, very dull in my opinion. And I just like the suspension of disbelief never worked for me. Like I don't get like an adult not remembering anything before he was 10. Like he just doesn't remember. It doesn't really make sense to me.
Neverland, man. It's just a forgotten time.
Let's face it. Felk doesn't like the movie because he doesn't fuck Tinkerbell when he has the chance.
Oh, that would have been a nice chance.
I probably would have done that, yeah, but
which
which is huge. But I mean, I like the mermaids. I think they're pretty hot. But
mermaids were pretty hot.
The moment for me, and I'll pick this as my boner moment because fuck it, is when he's telling the story of how he ran away, and it flashes back to him as a baby in a stroller, and then he's like, I saw myself becoming an adult, and I didn't want to, and then a gust of wind blows the stroller away, and he goes, so I ran away, and like he's a baby. Like this doesn't fucking make any sense. If that's in the real world where like there's lawyers and like fucking airplanes and dads who don't show up to baseball practice.
Maybe that's how he remembers it as a baby. He's like, oh yeah, then I started running away, even though the baby had no idea he was in a stroller. I like that moment, actually, because it feels like a Tim Burton film at that point, and it's Spielberg. But you know what is in that scene, too? In that scene when it's the flashback and the growth of Peter to Peter Pan, you see Gwyneth Paltrow in her debut in film, because old Spielbergo is her godfather.
When I was that age of the Lost Boys, my favorite meal was fucking from Steak and Ale, and it was the Kensington steak and lobster. And then I'm presented with all these kids who can eat whatever they want, whenever they want, and it looks like they're eating fucking paint. Like paint goo.
Dude, I want to fuck you in the ass right now that your favorite meal at the age of 10 was surf and turf. I did not figure that out until a lot later. Attaboy, Felk.
Dude, I want to fuck you in the ass right now. Dude, I want to fuck you in the ass right now.
Kensington steak and lobster.
Vaginas in perfect cracks.
Rim jobs.
Vaginas in
Kensington steak and lobster. Sweet pussy.
perfect cracks.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Rim jobs.
Yeah.
Surf and turf at the age of 10. You are a fucking master.
I knew it
You're
was
wrong, though, about that scene. Who didn't want to eat paint?
That food looks
It's frosting.
disgusting.
It's not paint. It's frosting.
Yeah, exactly. It was fucking
Lots of
frosting.
frosting.
It looks like goo. It's just weird. It
was a bowl of frosting shaped in all different types of shit. It was the most amazing thing ever.
And that fun, child-friendly scene is in a movie where pirates are locked in boxes with scorpions as a form of torture.
I love it.
It's fucking weird.
It's dark fantasy world, dude. That's the greatest shit about 80s. It was dark fantasy, and this was a 90s film that was still kind of caught in that 80s era.
Great set, by the way. Anyway, that whole fucking harbor is
gorgeous
a real
sets.
huge set.
There's
It's a
two
great
sets in that
Huge
movie, and
sets.
it uses them a lot.
Yeah, totally.
The Lost Boys set was amazing. The fucking Jolly Roger was amazing. Like
Yeah.
the fucking homes
Great
that they
sets.
went in were real. The British home was a real home.
Felk, did you see this movie as a kid? Or
I saw this
just
movie as a
an
kid.
adult?
I saw this movie as a
Okay.
kid, and even as a kid, I thought like, yeah, this ain't no Back to the Future.
Oh
No,
yeah,
it's
of
not.
course. Oh come
Yeah,
on.
I mean,
What?
to me,
I mean,
Hook,
yeah.
I saw it at probably the right age as a kid, where like I could have been a Lost Boy. And that's why it resonated with me. I was like, I want to be those guys. I want to have fun like that. I want to eat frosting. I want to shoot guns.
Fuck that. I want air conditioning.
And I want to fucking yell.
Bangarang! Yes!
I want a world in which I can grow up and drive a car and fuck. What the hell's wrong with these kids?
Are they fucking the mermaids? The mermaids seem to like to give out kisses, man.
Yeah, no, I fucking a mermaid's on my to-do list.
Okay.
I'll make it happen. I'll figure it out.
Let me know when you do it.
What do you think bangarang means? That's literally when they go fuck mermaids. They're like, bangarang! And the other Lost Boy's like, yeah, bangarang. And they go like marching down.
You're wrong about all of this.
I think bangarang is the Lost Boys term for bukkake.
Totally. Yeah, it's a mermaid bukkake. Bang is the bukkake part. Orang is like their nickname for mermaids because they were, like Ariel is an angel. Oh, dude, Ariel an angel. A-R-A-N-G. Bang orang.
What? What just happened? Do we need a refill? Does anyone need a
I'm
refill?
good, dude. I brought a wine glass
I'm
too.
quite
so
good. If you need a refill, go ahead and refill.
I need a refill. I'll be right back.
Refills.
I'm not really sure if I should do the next one, but it's one of mine. But I'm going to do it anyways. Let's see what happens.
Do it.
Let's pull some more boners. Let's pull some boners.
Okay. All right. Well, Ballard's leaving now. Great.
Oh.
Unannounced.
I left. I came back. Ballard leaves unannounced.
Ballard specifically says, "No, I have everything. I'm good." When we were discussing taking a break, then he leaves, just like Richard Gennaro. You know who that is?
Richard Gennaro? He just leaves like Richard Gennaro.
You'll get it.
Who's that? I only know about Holly Gennaro and John McClane.
You know what the best thing about having the door right here to the dog pen is that I can walk out there and just take a piss and like not care about like aiming at a toilet. Like I can just pee so freely and look at the stars.
So that's where you just went. You just went and took a piss.
I said that real quick. You guys missed it.
Donald Gennaro.
Gennaro?
I still don't know who Donald Gennaro is.
Wait. Oh, Gennaro. I was thinking of a Holly, but we're talking about Jurassic Park, huh?
Yep.
He left us. He left us.
He left us.
He left us?
Yeah, okay. Now I get it.
That's not what I'm going to do.
But that's not what I'm going to do.
That's not what I'm gonna do.
All right. Our next voter is unfortunately one of mine, and it is
Uh-oh.
a question.
Uh-oh. A question?
Who is the best living black actor?
It's not Jurassic Park? We're not talking about Jurassic Park?
No.
Wait, what? My boner for a black actor? I don't understand the question.
Who is the
then,
most
really.
fabulous boner-inducing living black actor? Who is the best living black actor?
I guess it's Denzel Washington,
Best.
technically. Denzel Washington, right? Because he's like, what? I didn't like Harvard or Oxford or fucking Yale or somebody did like a study where like they realized like the most like
face.
perfect human face is when it's like symmetrical,
Yes.
not asymmetrical but symmetrical. And didn't Denzel Washington come up as the most symmetrical face
Yes.
on the planet?
Yes, that's correct.
And so therefore he is the most beautiful face on the planet. So Denzel Washington makes me hard every morning. Denzel's the best. Fucking Training Day is so awesome. Fucking King Kong, that's all I gotta say. Like that fucking line and that whole moment is in that cul-de-sac is just incredible. Like acting, it's fucking fantastic, powerful performance. I love Denzel.
King Kong ain't got shit on me!
Give me Denzel. I'll fucking watch Denzel in Deja Vu.
Deja Vu is horrible.
Ballard, I'm probably with you on Denzel. I just want to hear where Felk picked this one. So where's he going with it? And that's what I want to hear. I'm curious.
I'm picking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wish I could do an impersonation.
I'm sorry.
It's so important.
I'm sorry.
No, don't. You're fine.
I'm sorry.
You gave your answer.
I'm sorry. You're sorry.
You are sorry, and I'm sorry.
I love that quote.
My pick is Morgan Freeman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I love Morgan. Are you painted?
Did God paint you?
Did God paint me?
I could be swayed to Morgan Freeman.
He has been steadily working for.
Does
what
anybody
feels
know
like
what I just
40
said?
fucking years. Yes, it's from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Yeah, we got it.
That's right, baby.
Where he plays the support to the white hero.
The Moor. He plays the Moor.
I also love him as Lucius Fox. The best.
Does he
is
play the
Lucius
Moor?
Fox to me. What?
Doesn't he play the Moor in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves?
Yeah, we're fucking talking about it. What's going on? You're not hearing us?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Okay. Are you okay?
You're right.
I think Morgan Freeman in Prince of Thieves was the first time I ever saw Morgan Freeman, and I'm like, I like that guy.
Oh, I think Glory was the first time I ever saw him.
Yeah, Glory, samesies, Glory.
Yeah.
I didn't see Glory until much later. I was watching fucking great films, not historical great films at that age.
It wasn't until really begins in The Dark Knight that I realized, oh, this guy is as versatile as like Gary Oldman, where he can just kind of disappear into, like, he can be pretty much anything. You can believe him as God. You can believe him as an omniscient voice narrating penguins.
And it's crazy at this point when he's been in so much, and he kind of plays the same character every time now, but it's still like just a slight difference. Well, where you're like, okay, I believe you.
You have to have him play wise. You can't have him play like a stupid character.
In high school, we were like going over Civil War in history class, and I was like to the teacher, I talked to him after class, and I was like, hey, Glory's this great Civil War film about, I forget the regiments, like the 57th Regiment or something like that, the first Black Regiment in the United States Army, and it's this great movie, but I'd already known about it, Glory, and how gory Glory is. And so I talked him into playing it for the class, and the very first scene in which the battle shows like their like commander like running in and is like, come on everyone, and then he like turns his face into a cannonball and his whole head explodes like a fucking watermelon. Oh my god, my fucking teacher's face was out of control. He was just like, oh, what the fuck is this? He sprints over and turns off the VCR. He had no idea what this movie was before he put it on. I loved it.
Directed by Edward Zwick.
I love Edward Zwick.
Yeah.
Director of Jack Reacher, Never Go Back.
Did he really direct that?
Yes.
Yeah, he directed Never
Because
Go Back.
he's directed like great films like Courage Under Fire.
So he took a 10-year break and came back for Jack Reacher, Never Go Back.
Jesus, I haven't watched that yet, but it's like not appealing whatsoever.
No, he's good though. He's good. He made the movie. He made The Siege.
He's a great director.
Oh, I love Edward Zwick.
Legends of the Fall is a fucking fantastic film.
Legends of the Fall is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying 7 is Morgan Freeman's best performance.
Oh shit, his best performance though, huh?
Back to black actors here.
Yeah, you haven't picked yours.
It's either Denzel or Morgan. I mean, there's only two
Samuel L. Jackson.
Really logical choices. Samuel's he's a caricature of himself.
Yeah, he's playing to his strengths at this point.
You can pick one of the youngins.
Who?
The young guys.
I like Chadwick, honestly.
Chadwick Boseman's pretty good. Michael
B. Jordan.
You guys are talking about Michael B. Jordan and shit. You're forgetting the fucking greatest black actor of all time.
Eddie Murphy.
Shaft.
Sidney Poitier.
Fucking Will Smith.
Yeah.
Yes! Oh yeah, Will.
Is Will Smith a good actor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's charismatic. I like watching him.
But he can only play Will Smith.
No, it's not true. That's not true. That's not true at all. Fucking Pursuit of Happiness is a fucking tear-wrenching, gut-shitting, fucking...
Gut-shitting?
Like, oh my god. Have you guys seen Pursuit of Happiness?
No.
Yes, it's good.
It makes me fucking cry. It's so good. It is so fucking good.
Will Smith captivates the screen.
He does.
After Earth? After Earth?
Yeah, After Earth is great.
No, Will
too.
Smith is definitely a lead
He
man.
birthed
charismatic.
Willow and Jaden.
Yeah.
No, don't. After Earth's not good.
Morgan Freeman, great actor. Denzel Washington, fantastic actor. But Will Smith is my pick because I can watch Will Smith in anything.
Including
Okay.
Bright.
We all have different answers. That's good.
Yeah, including Bright.
We're diverse.
Independence Day, Men in Black, Mr. Will Smith, Mr. fucking
He plays
4th of
Will
July,
Smith in those movies.
Mr. Independence Day.
Mr. Bad Boy
I
himself.
mean, his most famous. He became famous playing the character Will Smith.
Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry. Mike Lowry.
Mike fucking Lowry. But yeah, everyone's options are fantastic. Those are all great actors.
Yeah, I rescind Denzel Washington, and I give you Will Smith, and I take it with you. I'm taking Will Smith with you.
You're switching?
Yeah, Denzel was a great fling. He's a good time, but he's not someone you want to marry. You want to marry a Will Smith.
Will Smith has been doing the same thing for 20 years. I still want to watch that.
Yeah.
I religiously watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and then Independence Day came
it's
out,
good.
and as soon as he punched the alien in the face and said, "Welcome to Earth," he had me.
Welcome to Earth.
Yeah.
See, I religiously watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air as well, but I first saw him, for me, in Made in America, and that was awesome.
Huh.
For me, just to see him in a cinematic film was like incredible, and then eventually I was able to work my way to Independence Day with him, and so good.
You worked your way towards Independence Day. It just didn't come out on July 3rd of like 1994 or whatever.
No, because Made in America came out
96?
before
Was it 94 or
Independence Day.
96? 95?
Made in America came out before Independence Day.
What year is Independence Day? 94, 95, or
96.
96?
96, I think.
I think the summer of 1996 might be the greatest era of cinema.
It is very
ever.
good. No, Independence Day was 95.
I think you're forgetting the entire year of 1986.
Independence Day was 95. I'm
That's
very
what I
sure of
thought.
it.
95.
95 does not sound good to me.
No, it's 96. Independence Day was 96. I just looked it up. And Made in America, the movie, was 1993. So boom. That was before.
God, 96 summer was like just fucking dropping hot fire on our asses.
2008 was great too, actually. Iron Man, Dark Knight. That's it.
You ever seen 6 Degrees of Separation, where he plays a game?
No, but I know about it, of course.
Very good.
It's the movie where Will Smith and Kevin Bacon chase each other around like half naked or something like that, right? And they're gay, and that's where everything connects from that point on for the 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Pretty close, pretty close.
What?
All right, I got the next boner moment. You want me to pull a boner from the hat?
Sure.
No.
All right, so just...
Wait, I said no! I want to go on a 5-minute hiatus and just talk about Alexandra Daddario's breasts and how good they looked in Baywatch, how good they looked in San Andreas.
Ballard, I'm cueing the music now. Do it.
For what?
You want to do an off-topic 5 minutes on her breasts? Do it. Here you go. 5 minutes. Go.
Oh, God.
Have you guys seen them?
Yes, they're fine.
God.
They're good.
I saw them in True Detective. They're fabulous.
When that happened, were you guys all like,
I didn't watch that movie. Show.
hey, you didn't watch True Detective?
No, it looks depressing.
What's wrong with you? It's a fucking fantastic
Wait,
show.
you've seriously not seen the first season?
It looks depressing.
Wait, you seriously have not seen True Detective, Phil?
No, and I don't know if I'm ever
good.
going
It's
to.
a really good show.
It's
So
so
it's one
good.
director and it's one writer, and it's the most realistic 10-hour movie.
Time out, Ballard. I gave you 5 minutes to talk about her breasts, not True Detective. Let's
I'm
go.
sorry. Okay, so her breasts in that show are revealed in episode 4.
Yeah, I've seen
And
the-
she
the
is
gif.
just like pulls her, or 2, maybe episode 2. And she pulls her shirt up, and it's these. Felk, I've sent you the gifs.
I
of
know.
this.
I've seen so many tits.
GIFs. I've seen so many tits.
I don't know why those are so fucking magical. They're
I
good.
don't know either.
They're pretty magical, my
They're
friend.
spellbound or something, man. I don't know what it
They're
is.
huge, perky, and huge.
Alexandra Daddario has like maybe some of the most fantastic titties. But what's great about her, maybe more so, is her eyes and her face. She's just so beautiful. She's spunky. She's got a great attitude. Everything I've seen her in, like the behind the scenes, like EKP or EPK or ENG, like all that shit, like all that footage is just, she's like fucking seems like a cool person. And then on top of that, she has no problem like just like apparently like flaunting like her like great assets, like fucking on Instagram or whatever it is, on Twitter with like Kate Upton, like they had like a booby war conversation. So
Yeah,
she's
they're
obviously
good tits.
aware that she has these great tits.
Yes.
And then she goes and shows her biscuit on True Detective.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking, it's just a tight top figure, man.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a great pair of tits somewhere in Schindler's List. But if the movie is depressing,
There
I'm not
is.
gonna
Have
go
you
to
not
it.
seen the opening scene of Ray Fiennes' character when he's fucking, or even fucking Liam Neeson? He's fucking great tits in that movie. Yeah, there's great tits in Schindler's List.
I know,
all
but
over the
it's
place.
fucking wrong to talk about them.
Saving Private Ryan has no titties in it, and it was actually kind of a fault of the film, and I give that movie 1 out of 5 cool boys.
I think time's up, but Felk, the moral of Ballard's tangent is that Alexandra Daddario has a 5 out of 5 titties, and True Detective is a 5 out of 5 cool boys.
Okay.
Let's pull a boner.
I'm pulling a boner. I'm pulling a boner. I'm pulling a boner. What is the most fat? Wait, I don't even know how to introduce this one. I'm just going to read it out. Ethan Hunt. What Ethan Hunt moment gave you the biggest boner, I guess?
Oh, there's too many. This is actually my boner.
This is Nolan's boner, yes.
When he fucks Angelina Jolie and Taking Lives.
Okay, so I'll start. I mean,
No, I'm done. That's mine.
What'd you say?
When he fucks Angelina Jolie and Taking Lives. That's it.
What?
That's Ethan Hawke.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Ethan Hunt. The fictional character played by Tom Cruise. That's awesome.
Oh, spoiler alert for my Ethan Hawke boner.
I know.
So Ethan Hawke's in here somewhere. That's what Ballard thought you said.
I thought you said Ethan Hawke. Yes, Ethan
You said
Hawke.
that's
yeah.
mine. So Ethan Hawke's in here somewhere.
Is he? Okay, well, I guess we'll find
God.
out.
I hope he doesn't come up this episode because that'd be weird.
Mine's worded most fabulous Ethan Hawke. All right, sorry, roll on.
Yes, please.
This is my boner moment, and there's so many. We've talked about Tom Cruise. That whole episode dedicated to Tom Cruise, but for me, it's got to be everything he does in MI2.
Just stay alive! I'm not going to lose you!
Everything that happens in Am I too? Oh my god.
I can't get into this. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Ethan Hawke right now too much.
Tom Cruise, Ethan Hunt.
I knew you'd pick the worst movie.
I have been so like embedded in Ethan for so long.
Hawk or Hunt?
Hunt.
Yeah, okay.
Right? I've watched him have to find out that his mentor sabotages him.
Ethan Hunt, darling. You remember him, don't you?
I had to go and find out that one of his fucking colleagues is trying to fucking sabotage him. I had to go and find out that one of his fucking other colleagues had to go and sabotage him.
Wish there was something I could do to help you, but take him to the holding cell.
Then I had to go and find out about this random Russian dude who was trying to fuck shit up, starting a nuclear war by nuking San Francisco. So I saw this movie in IMAX in San Francisco. And let me tell you, my most fabulous bonus moment of Ghost Protocol, Mission Impossible 4, is not when the nuke is about to hit San Francisco, when I can tell you literally everyone in my San Franciscan IMAX theater clapped their fucking hands together when that fucking nuke was averted, because we were all like, woo, that shit was about to hit us in this theater. Like, that literally did happen. But my most fabulous moment is in IMAX, watching Ethan Hunt scale the side of the Burj. Holy fucking shit. My wife grabs my arm so tight, and I'm grabbing her pussy right back even tighter. And I'm thinking to myself, arm, sorry. Her arm, I'm grabbing her arm so tight, even back. And you know what? Her feet hurt, my feet hurt, my dick was engorged, but I was scared of fucking heights, still am, secret. And I thought I was gonna fall off that fucking Burj, because I was like, oh, Ethan, you tempted fate. You tempted fate. And I was yelling that in the IMAX theater, so I'm sorry for anyone who was there and heard me screaming during that scene. Oh, Ethan, you tempted fate. You tempted fate.
I saw that in IMAX as well, and that scene was it was dick grabbing. That is a very boner moment.
Vertigo inducing.
Absolutely vertigo inducing.
Awesome.
I would say that, Noli, to your point, I would say that having seen Mission Impossible for the Ghost Protocol, Never Ending Story, whatever it was called, like that movie.
What the fuck was the promotion with that movie where they're making Ghost Protocol bigger than Mission Impossible? Like Ghost Protocol's like a new fucking thing.
Dude,
like, what was going on there?
That was Paramount trying to see if like they can get rid of Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible and go with Jeremy Renner's Ghost Protocol.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, Paramount. It didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work for Tom Clancy either.
It didn't work with Jason Bourne either.
Yeah. That was
Ghost
awful.
Recon.
Still on my Blu-ray case, it has like Ghost Protocol's like this huge fucking name. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, I won't buy that Blu-ray.
And Mission Impossible is like super tiny. Sorry, I don't have them right behind me where I can pull them out of a fucking asshole.
No, I don't. You shouldn't. I did not buy that Blu-ray specifically because they will not release the IMAX version. And that pisses me off.
It pisses me off too.
Because that scene is everything. That's a great scene. That might be the best IMAX sequence I've ever seen. It made me feel like I was watching IMAX for the first time, and that's even having seen The Dark Knight prior to that.
Whew. That was not easy.
And going back to Ethan Hunt, I mean, he's done so many cool things. I could even go back to the moment where he did the green, red, green, red, and then
red light, green light.
Yeah, red light, green light, and then exploded off the helicopter and went flying. We already talked about it in the Tom Cruise episode, so I don't want to rehash it. But for new listeners, that's a great boner moment.
You know what I like? I like the bridge scene from episode 3, the Mission Impossible. I thought that was awesome.
It's a very underrated scene. That scene's fucking great.
Okay, it's not like my most fabulous boner moment, but the sequence from Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, where they're the motorcycle sequence, that chase, that is such a hardcore
that's just
chase.
Tom just fucking letting it loose. I love that scene.
It is so loose.
Letting it loose.
It is out of control.
He's letting it loose.
He's
Just
out of
going
control.
80 miles per hour on a motorcycle, no helmet, just dripping it down, fucking dropping his knee on the ground like that. Ethan Hunt,
he touches
bravo.
it. He touches his bare knee through his pants onto the ground, and Tom makes you know it as an audience because he taps his knee and then he acts his way into letting you know by saying, "Look,
I almost fell.
Ooh, it hurt." Because he's like, oh, that was asphalt at fucking 80 mpHs on my fucking kneecap.
He'll leave him getting his ankle broken in the next one just because it's like, watch how I do it for real.
I can't wait for the next one.
Me too.
I can. The last one wasn't that good.
I love
Rogue Nation. Might be one of the best ones, dude. It's great.
Ghost Protocol is the best one, but Rogue Nation is great.
Oh yeah, Rogue Nation was the last one.
It's great.
Rogue Nation introduced us to possibly my most favorite Ethan Hunt moment, other than the motorcycles. That would be Rebecca Ferguson.
Yeah,
we talked about.
Didn't
her
introduce
before.
me to her. I already knew who she was.
I love Rebecca Ferguson. I love her.
Should I pull another boner out of the hat?
Please do.
If it's Rebecca Ferguson, please do.
No, it's not, but it is a tasty boner.
Tasty?
What is the most fabulous pizza slice from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze?
What the
Oh. Guys. So this is probably, I would imagine, a sequence taken either from the opening credits.
Is this a real question?
Or from later in the movie when they get the pizza at April O'Neil's apartment.
I love that Nolan thinks that this is atypical for Ballards. This is what they're all like.
So for me, it's clearly the super hardcore Jewish chick with the huge nose.
Yeah.
And she's eating that delicious slice. And it's got the cheese pouring everywhere. I have never seen a better pizza commercial than the opening of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Secret of the Ooze. Kino. Fucking, the best pizza delivery driver is even introduced to you in this sequence. The guy's amazing.
What's happening? What's the Jewish girl's nose? What are you talking about?
Yeah, he guns it.
What's the Jewish girl have to do with anything? She's eating a piece of pizza?
The opening, okay. Well, Cool Boy Nation, just in case you're like Nolan and you've never seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Secret of the Ooze, the opening credits of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze is a montage of people eating pizza.
Right.
And it leads into a scene in a pizza parlor in which you see a delivery driver pick up a pizza.
We got another water for that O'Neill woman. Are you kidding me, Canada?
But this Jewish girl stands out so much that you remember it? Because I'm going to Google that right now.
Yeah. Yes, Falk.
It's not even a song. It's just a bass line that repeats.
It is. But it's going, dude. It's going.
God, that movie
What's
is
the
so
line
good.
before the credits flash out? It's I Love
They say
Being a Turtle.
Cowabunga, I think.
What?
I think they yell Cowabunga, I think.
No, it's I Love Being a Turtle.
No, I think when they're all jumping in the air because they're just showing up and beating the looters to like their fucking pulp.
Yeah, and they jump in the air, freeze trains on them all in the air. It's like, Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze.
Yeah, it might be a hi-ya, honestly. Hi-ya! They always do that shit. I love hi-ya. Yeah, totally.
You like everyone knows it.
I love it. Oh, shots in New York, and then you push it on pizza, and even the fucking horse dude is eating pizza. He's got his horse in the background. He's eating pizza. But I seriously think the Jewish chick, she's got the best pizza slice, and it's my favorite.
Oh.
I'm still trying to find this girl's pizza slice online right now.
I just seriously, that opening credit is the best pizza commercial you've ever had anywhere. Anyone who has to make a pizza movie credit commercial, make that.
It's giving me fucking Out of the Shadows.
Out of the Shadows was it was a good it was an essay on when you try to make a movie exactly like a cartoon, it's horrible.
Huh.
So what was the question here for this one? Is what's the best slice of pizza?
This is a slice of pizza.
Yeah, from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze.
I'm watching him now. Oh, I like the guy, the horse carriage guy with his hat.
Yeah, that's a good pizza. That's a good pizza slice for sure.
That's my one. Okay, I'm watching it right now. I'm gonna find Taxi Driver's pretty
Wait
good.
for Jewish chick.
All right, let's find this Jewish girl. Hold on. Oh, this guy in the suit. He eats a pizza all.
They're all cheese pizza. That's my problem. Cheese pizza is the worst kind of pizza.
Are you fucking kidding me? Live in New York. Cheese pizza is all you eat.
Have you lived in New York?
No, but I'm sure that's all I would eat.
The cop's just on duty at Roy's, just
yeah.
eating
He's got the
pizza.
guy handcuffed on next to him. Yeah,
Wait,
for sure.
I didn't see the Jewish girl. Who's the Jewish girl?
The chick with a huge fucking nose.
Here's an Asian girl that takes cheese pizza up 3 feet in the air. What the fuck's that all about?
It sounds fantastic.
Showing the stretch. Showing the stretchiness.
Asians
I
know how to
never
stretch.
saw this Jewish girl battle. I just watched the whole opening 1 minute. Is it the girl in the pink blouser?
Okay, maybe you can't see large noses because you're Italian. I'm not sure.
Blazer?
Blouser?
It must be the girl blouser. Bowser, blazer,
Blouser.
blouser.
How's that Marcus Maker's Marcus Mark?
Maker's Mark is kicking in.
Maker's Markers. How's that Mark
Blouser.
Wahlberg?
Her fucking blouser was amazing. her pink blouser. I don't see this girl that you're talking about. I just watched the whole thing.
Everybody knows the big nose girl from the fucking pizza open.
I guess your just definition of a big nose is different than mine.
I have a huge nose, by the way. No, it's like they're by the river. They're next to the Hudson or some shit, and like it's this dude and this chick's got the biggest nose.
You're really into the
Yeah,
talking about that,
is
aren't you?
this a scene that's not in the opening? I just watched it. Maybe it just flew past me. No nose stood out. That was too big.
All right, now do I have to watch this scene? Hang on.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
watch
doing
this scene.
It's the girl in the pink blouser.
Oh yeah. No. Pink. You're saying blouser meaning blouse blazer, and yes, that's the girl with the nose he's talking about. I think
It's not that big. It doesn't stand out to me as a child where I'd be like, that girl's a huge fucking nose.
Ballard either likes Jewish women or hates them. I can't tell.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like Jewish women?
Nazis?
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have anything to say about Secret of the Ooze besides the fucking, what is the best pizza from it?
Oh yeah, it's a chick in the pink blouser. It's the pink blouser. It is. She's got a huge nose. What are you fucking talking about?
I mean, it doesn't stand out to me where I'd be like,
dude, her
oh,
nose
shit.
is like
Look at that
2.5
fucking
inches
nose.
off her face.
It's
you
a big
gotta-
nose, but like it's not like distractingly like
It's the
huge.
pink blouser.
She kisses a guy and she has a big nose, but I'd be more concerned about the pink blouser and the 80s hair.
I'd be more concerned of losing a fucking eye in a makeout session with that fucking nose.
The dude she fucking makes out with is like a 50-year-old fucking Armenian fucking drug lord.
Yeah, let's just say the Gestapo would have no problem picking her out of a lineup, okay?
That girl
Jesus Christ.
Literally, this is a 20-year-old girl in a pink blouser hooking up with like a 50-year-old like Armenian drug lord.
By the way, hashtag pink blouser.
I'll hashtag blousers for this tag.
Pink
The
blouser.
pink blouser.
No, so I'm talking. I didn't get to say nothing about this pizzas.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry. I thought okay, go ahead, please.
On the cartoon, as you recall, they always ate weird shit. It was like marshmallow and wood chippings pizza. It was like, jelly bean and sriracha pizza.
I didn't like the marshmallow pizza because I even knew as a kid that's just gross.
Yeah, but it's weird shit. But when they brought it to real world,
Hang on, wait 1 second. But Macaulay Culkin as Kevin McAllister in Home Alone uses marshmallows in his ice cream. That's pretty badass.
that's normal. Why are you even bringing
And
that
he
up?
only eats cheese pizza.
He eats pizza in New York as well, in the limo. But no, in the movies they just either do cheese or they do pepperoni. Pepperoni is the best type of pizza, but cheese pizza to me is just like a blank canvas. Put something on there. All right, fine. Obviously, you guys don't want me to talk on this podcast.
No, I want you to talk. I love to hear you about your opinion on pizza. But
That's fine,
pepperoni,
no,
I
move
think
on.
pepperoni would be. It's
your-
not the turtles' way. The turtles love cheese, man.
So
They're ninjas.
I agree with you. Cheese pizza is horrible. It's the worst kind of pizza you can order.
Fuck you in the ass.
If someone says I'm ordering cheese pizza, I want to kill them because that's the worst pizza.
Fuck you in the ass.
Dude, I want to fuck you in the ass right now.
Sweet pussy.
Fuck you in the ass.
Perfect cracks.
Dude, I want to fuck you in the ass right now. Fuck you in the ass.
Rim jobs. Denzel Washington makes me hard every morning.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Rim jobs.
Yeah. Every time any office has a pizza party, there is inevitably the one pizza that just is cheese pizza for all the fucking vegetarians, and it's always the one that's there's only like when you're coming, there's one some pizza, all the pepperoni, all the barbecue chicken, it's all gone. All the good stuff's gone. All the stuff is the cheese pizza that had to be ordered an entire pizza just for that one fucking vegetarian bitch.
Okay. Here's where I disagree. And that woman is an issue. Okay, I agree. She's the one that ruins all office parties and all office lunches. But myself and I have a really good friend. She also believes in the exact same theory. The most important thing about any pizza parlor, pizzeria, pizza ristorante, or pizza restaurant is that you got to knock it out of the park first and foremost with your cheese and with your sauce.
Yeah, but
and with your bread. Okay, your crust. That's it.
The turtles.
You gotta nail it with those 3. So if that's good, and that's great, everything after that is fucking even better. So cheese pizza to me is the first thing I will ever eat at any one of your restaurantes.
Don't do it again.
Cheese pizza is the first thing I will eat every time. And then I will figure it out after that.
Because of branding, because of advertising, the turtles always ate from Domino's, and every office party is going to be getting Domino's or Pizza
No,
Hut.
that's not
And
true.
Domino's and Pizza Hut
You're
don't have
wrong.
cheese pizza.
Pizza Hut. They did Pizza Hut in the new ones.
Hey guys,
the new ones are Pizza Hut.
Guys, we're at a time limit here. I think we can take away that. The real question was, what was the best pizza slice being eaten in Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze? I don't think there's a definitive answer.
Jewish chick.
I think my choice is the Asian girl who lifts it off the counter and it goes 3 feet up in the air. That's my choice.
That's so sexual.
I'm going to say the pepperoni pizza they eat at April's apartment.
Whoa! Primo workout, dudes! Yeah! Wow! We showed those guys, huh? Muy primo, bros! Turtle-rific, huh? Max Mundo!
Those are our definitive answers. Those are
Do
our
you guys
boner
think
moments.
the turtles fucked all of April O'Neil at the same time?
Totally.
Yes.
Okay, think about it. Okay, there's 4 turtles. What are they doing? Got asshole, you got vagina, you got mouth.
Oh my God.
What's Raphael doing?
I'm going to pee.
Okay.
All right, I've drank way too many John Daly's. I gotta pee too. I'll be right back.
We have one more boner from the boner hat. That was ridiculous. And Cool Boy Nation, I'm left all alone again. And all I got for you is the riff, the bass riff from Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze.
And next time I'll use mustard!
Guys, I'm loving this fucking episode.
No, we got one left.
Oh, wait, is that seriously 4 out of 5 right there?
Yeah, we have one more boner.
Dude, guys! Oh, every time we get to the 5th one, I always want more boners.
What's our last boner?
The final boner. The last boner. we will discuss. Is one of my boners.
Oh, yes!
And it is, what's the best or most boner-inducing PG-13 nudity?
Oh.
Remember when we used to have nudity?
Yes.
In PG-13. Now, pre-Gremlins,
I'm not going to say
well.
my favorite because you guys are going to say my favorite for me.
No.
So I'm going to say my second favorite.
Oh.
I can't even think.
My second most fabulous is Critters 2.
Is that PG-13?
The new batch. Yeah, it's PG-13. And they have a moment where these aliens who are body changers are looking to figure out with their bodies. And one of the aliens looks at a like Playboy or something and sees this super hot fucking like Donna Derrico looking chick. And she just like all of a sudden grows these huge tits that burst through her costume and boom, nipples and titties is in your face. Both of them. And it's the greatest thing. It's just like the greatest thing. And as a kid, I remember being like,
it's the greatest thing.
I just remember being like, what is this awesome movie? I thought I was watching Gremlins. What is this movie? Critters 2, the new batch or whatever.
Critters 2, the new batch.
Before Phil gets into his, like, I'm at a loss here. Like, I don't fucking
Jesus.
pay attention to, like, nudity in a PG-13 movie. Like, I couldn't even think of anything off the top of my head. Maybe.
Really?
Maybe. No, I have nothing.
You
I
can't.
have-
No.
It's
Hold
called.
on, don't- Bauer, don't do that.
It's called Critters 2, the main course.
Critters 2, the new batch.
Okay, no. We're gonna force one out of Nolan here. How do you?
Yeah, we are. Yeah,
you
we
were
are.
never 14 or 13 or 10 and only allowed to see PG-13 movies in like those
Nolan,
first
I
shits?
disbelieve that you were never 13, 10, or 14. I imagine you at some point.
I
you
made
were
it a
one of
point
those
2
ages.
episodes ago that my father took me to Point Break when I was 9, so no, I
Tar.
never had any limitations. I never had any limitations.
Lori Petty had a whole sex scene in Point Break.
That's R.
No, she didn't. We
No,
established
she
that.
didn't?
We established that. But I'm saying when I was 7, I was watching RoboCop. I didn't have limitations. So
Okay,
like PG-13, like nudity, it doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know.
Those butt cheeks and Dumb and Dumber. All right, it can be ass. Obviously, tits are what rules it. So even though the girl's not particularly
It would be
hot,
tits.
Doc Hollywood was a big one for me because
Oh,
they're on,
shit,
they're
you
on
didn't pick
screen
what I
for
thought
a
you were
while.
gonna.
They're on screen for
They're
a
on
while.
display. She comes out of the water.
Yeah, that's PG-13. That was
Yeah.
allowed then.
Yeah.
Another biggie would be, well, I mean,
No. Just talk about your most fabulous for a second.
No.
Why is it so good?
That's actually not my most fabulous. I think the most fabulous has to go to Titanic, doesn't it?
Head down. Eyes to me. Keep them on me. And try to stay still.
Oh,
Yes,
those are
that's
nice.
okay. That's my most fabulous too.
They're on screen for a while.
But that's why I mentioned my second one, Critters, the main course. Critters 2, the main course, because she grows from like an A to a B to a C to a D to an E to a double E to an F, and then she pulls it back to like a D. And I'm like, Critters 2, main course. I'm like, give me a yeah.
Nobody's seen Critters 2. I mean, like, no one. Have you seen Critters 2?
No, why would I?
Well, you should see Critters 2. But the most important thing is
You're
that
talking to a deaf audience.
my number one.
We have to see Critters 2 as a PG-13 movie for the titties.
Yeah.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Fifth Elements would be on my list, and another honorable mention would be Charlize Theron's ass, just ass in the Cider House Rules. And I know it's just ass, but it's such good ass. And then before PG-13 even came in, two biggies, Airplane and Airplane 2. Airplane just has tits pop on screen.
Titties.
PG movie.
Airplane's great.
Guys, we're forgetting one more.
One more.
I was like 7 years old. I saw Duck Titties and Howard the Duck.
Duck Titties. Okay. Howard the Duck. Yeah. Not as good. No.
But nice. But
I would say
better than Critters 2.
I would say that Titanic is the most fabulous of PG-13 titties ever.
They're on screen for a while too.
Kate Winslet is in The Reader, hardcore naked, getting fucked the whole movie. I love The Reader. Yes, it's about Nazis. I don't care. I love Kate Winslet getting fucked. It looks great.
It's R-rated.
And she's great getting fucked in Little Children. What a hawker. Fucking the sex scene on the fucking washer and the dryer. Yes, Kate Winslet's hot.
I mean, I remember ass shots too, like Jane Triplehorn's and
in Waterworld.
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 But then I found out it's not her, and it's like, fuck it.
Oh, it's not her. Oh man.
Oh, is that noise?
No, but it's not her, so it can't be.
It's not. It's a body double.
Yeah.
That's terrible because that's a great shot. Her just fucking robe drops. Take me, Mariner. Take me.
Oh, the tits in National Lampoon European Vacation are also very good. I believe that's PG-13.
Yes. I was about 8 years old when I saw those, and I loved them.
Oh, so is that you? Is that you? Is that yours?
It might be. Who knows? Who knows in this PG-13 game?
Does anyone else feel really pissed off that Waterworld was a fake out?
Yeah, I didn't like learning that.
Because
I just
grew
found that
up
out.
on
I'm pissed.
Waterworld thinking that Waterworld was like the most amazing movie ever, and Jean Triplehorn's ass was in front of my face. And then to find out that wasn't her ass really upset me.
Whose ass is it? Because I want to know.
Yeah, it's Diora Baird's ass, I think.
Great ass.
I would not.
I think actually, if I'm not mistaken, Diora Baird is wearing this like weird a suit that allows her tits to be where the ass is, and then she put her tits out in a suit where her ass was, and then covered the nipples up with CGI, and so it's actually Diora Baird's tits as Jean Triplehorn's ass.
Ballard, you've been out of control tonight, and I love it.
Yeah.
I've told you. I started with a couple Jamaican coffees.
Nice.
PG-13 nudity is pretty much dead. There's not much of it anymore.
No, it's gone.
You got Anna Faris's ass in the House Bunny. That was like the last time I was like, oh, nice, PG-13, good quality. But other than that,
like what today would classify as like a great shot would be like, oh, PG-13, that's a great shot.
PG-13.
It's been a long time since there's been good PG-13 nudity.
It's only ass now.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything. I mean, I'm trying to blank, guys. I'm so sorry.
It's like runaway ass, too. Like, you have to be running away with your ass cheeks out for it to be even PG-13 nudity.
I want to say there's tits in Scrooge, but I can't remember.
No, there's no tits in Scrooge.
There's a lot of ass in Splash, and I watched that movie going like, holy shit, because that's PG, I think.
Yeah. You know what, guys? Speaking of ass, though, in PG-13 movies, what are great male ass shots? Because there's been plenty of those. Let's talk.
No, don't do that to me.
Let's talk about those.
Nope. No.
Oh, come on.
I agree. No.
I hate to break it to you, Nolan, but you don't need to insert that into topics. If you do scroll down the topic list, we're going to be talking about men quite a bit. So. Oh, I forgot about Angelina Jolie's tits and Hackers. Damn it.
Oh my God.
Well, we better stop talking about all these fabulous boner moments in movies. All this talk about shafts is getting me so jacked. And I'm not even talking about the Richard Roundtree variety or even the Samuel L. Shafts.
What?
For that matter. No. I'm talking about a full-blown supercharged, pulse pounding, finger in your asshole, grip it till you rip it, suck it till you fuck it, good old fashioned 6.5 to 7, 10.5 if you were black, under 5 if you're Asian, fully engorged, hand choking penis monster.
Wow.
Cool Boy Nation, tell us what you think about our fabulous boner moments in movies. Also, if you have any questions or any more insight on our fabulous boners, then let us know. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Cool Boys Podcast and join our Facebook group at the Cool Boys Podcast.
No, and face group us at the
Facebook group us?
Yes. I don't know how Facebook works. Do not take my copy.
You can email us at thecoolboyspodcast@gmail.com. Be sure to like and subscribe to us on YouTube. You can find us on YouTube by searching for The Cool Boys Podcast. And rate and review us on iTunes at The Cool Boys Podcast. And if you'd like, you can donate to us on Patreon and receive additional episodes of Cool Boys After Dark, the classic ones, and a Cool Boy shout out on our normal episodes that air every Tuesday. You can find the Cool Boys on Patreon at patreon.com/coolboyspodcast. Thank you for listening. Stay cool, Cool Boy Nation. Until next time, it's Byzies from Felk.
Of the Navigator.
Oh, back
and that's
to this.
Byzies from Ballard, Secret of the Lost Legend.
Oh no. And that's Byzies from The Noli Ending Story.
You did it!
The Noli
The ever-ending story.
Na 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 na. Is Sebastian gay or straight?
He grew up very gay.
Oh, wait, you mean Sebastian in Neverending Story? I thought you meant Sebastian Stan. I was just thinking about Sebastian Stan.
I think 9 out of 10 Sebastians are definitely gay.
What about Sebastian from Cruel Tendencies?
I think Sebastian
Gay.
from The Little Mermaid is super straight. He's fucking slamming all kind of crap pussy.
He's Jamaican.
Winter Soldier Sebastian, gay.
Sebastian
I just been saying
Stan?
Sebastian Stan this whole
Sebastian
time.
Stan is gay in real life.
Yeah.
Is he really gay in real life?
He's gay.
Oh shit.
No, he isn't.
Sebastian Stan is openly gay.
You mean I have a shot?
I mean, no. And you're married, but...
You are outstanding American boy.
You have excelled in all things.
I pump while I dump. Oh, yeah.
So cool.
Oh, yeah.
So cool.
Oh, yeah.
So cool.
Oh, yeah.
This episode of the Cool Boys Podcast was brought to you by...
Rim Jobs.
Get some
Cool boys.
So serious.